3 times Om chanting. That's it. We chant the names of Lord Krishna, sir. You can sit here, sir. I will be facing the camera. श्री कृष्ण नामावली नाम संकीर्तनम ओम माधव ओम ऋषिकेश ओम अच्युत ओम कृष्ण ओम केशव ओम गोविंद ओम मधुसूदन ओम वार्ष्णेय ओम जनार्दन ओम पुरुषोत्तम ओम भूतभावन ओम भूतेश ओम देवदेव ओम जगत्पते ओम परम ब्रह्म ओम परम धाम ओम परमं पवित्रं भवान ओम आदिदेवम ओम अजम ओम विभुम ओम परमं पुरुषं शाश्वतम ओम परम पुरुषं दिव्यम ओम कमलपत्राक्ष ओम परमेश्वर ओम पुरुषोत्तम ओम योगेश्वर ओम महायोगेश्वर ओम हरि ओम विश्वेश्वर ओम विश्वरूप ओम विष्णु ओम देववर ओम देवेश ओम जगन्निवास ओम सहस्रबाहो ओम विश्वमूर्ते ओम वासुदेव ओम प्रभो ओम विभु ओम केशनिषूदन ओम परमात्मा ओम सुकृत सर्वभूतानां ओम ईश्वर ओम महेश्वर ओम सर्वलोक महेश्वरम ओम मम भूत महेश्वरम ओम भूत महेश्वरम ओम अजमनादिम ओम परांगतिम ओम परमगति ओम पराम शांतिम ओम अमृतः ओम अक्षय कालः ओम कालकालः ओम महाकालः ओम अव्ययः ओम अविनाशी ओम अनाशिनी ओम आत्मदेव ओम कालीयमर्दन ओम पूतनहारी ओम शकटासुरमर्दन ओम कंसमर्दन ओम सर्वप्रहरणायुध ओम पवित्रम ओंकारम ओम अजम अव्ययम ओम अव्ययम ईश्वरः. Now we'll read the chapter 16 once fully and then we'll get into the explanation. ओम तत्सद श्रीमद् भगवद गीता उपनिषदु ब्रह्म विद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्री कृष्णार्जुन संवादे दैवासुर संपद विभाग योग षोडशो अध्यायः. श्री भगवान उवाच अभयं सत्व संशुद्धि ज्ञानयोग व्यवस्थिति दानं दमश्च यज्ञश्च स्वाध्याय तपार्जवम् अहिंसा सत्यम अक्रोधः त्याग शांति अपैशनम तया भूतेषु अलोलुप्तम मार्दवम ह्री अचापलम तेज क्षमा धृति शौचम अद्रोहो न अतिमानिता भवन्ति संपदम दैवीम अभिजातस्य भारतः दम्भो दर्पाभिमानश्च क्रोधः पारुष्यमेव च अज्ञानं च अभिजातस्य पार्थ संपदम आसुरीं दैवी संपद विमोक्षाय निबन्धाय आसुरीमता मा शुचः संपदम दैवीम् अभिजातोऽसि पांडव द्वौ भूतसर्गौ लोके अस्मिन् दैव आसुर एव च दैवो विस्तरस प्रोक्तः आसुरं पार्थ मे शृणु प्रवृत्तं च निवृत्तं च जना न विदुरासुरा न शौचं न अपि च आचार न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते असत्यम् अप्रतिष्ठं ते जगत् आहु अनीश्वरम् अपरस्पर सम्भूतं किमन्यत् कामहेतुकम् एतां दृष्टिम् अवष्टभ्य नष्टात्मनो अल्पबुद्धयः प्रभवन्ति उग्रकर्माणः क्षयाय जगतो अहिता काममाश्रित्य दुष्पूरं दम्भमान मदान्विता मोहात् गृहीत्वा असद्ग्राहान् प्रवर्तन्ते असुचिव्रता चिन्ताम् अपरिमेयां च प्रलयान्ताम् उपाश्रितः कामोपभोगपरम एतावत् इति निश्चिता आशापाशशतैर्बद्धा कामक्रोधपरायणा इहन्ते कामभोगार्थम् अन्यायेन अर्थसञ्चयान् इदमद्य मया लब्धम् इमं प्राप्स्ये मनोरथम् इदं मस्तिदम् अपि मे भविष्यति पुनर्धनम् असो मया हतः शत्रुः हनिष्ये च अपरानपि ईश्वरो अहं भोगी सिद्धो अहं बलवान् सुखी आड्यो अभिजनवानस्म को अन्यो अस्ति सदृशो मया यक्ष्ये दास्यामि मोदिष्य इत्य अज्ञान विमोहिता अनेक चित्त विभ्रांता मोहजाल समवृता प्रसक्ता कामभोगेषु पतन्ते नरके शुचौ आत्मसंभाविता स्तब्धा धर्मान मदान्विता यजन्ते नाम यज्ञस्य दम्भेन विधिपूर्वकम् अहंकारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं स संस्कृता ममात्मा परदेहेषु प्रद्विषन्तु अभिसूयका तानहं द्विषतः क्रूरान् संसारेषु नरा अधमान् क्षिपामि अजस्रम् अशुभान् आसुरीष्येव योनिषु आसुरीं योनिमापन्ना मूढा जन्मनि जन्मनि माम् अप्राप्येव कौन्तेय तत यान्ति अधमां गतिं त्रिविधं नरकस्य इदं द्वारं नाशनम् आत्मनः कामक्रोध तदा लोभ तस्मात् एतत्त्रयं त्यजेत् एतैर्विमुक्त कौन्तेय तमोद्वारे त्रिभिन्नरः आचरति आत्मनश्रेयः ततो याति पराङ्गतिं यः शास्त्रविधिम् उत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न स सिद्धिम् अवाप्नोति न सुखं न पराङ्गतिं तस्मात् शास्त्रं प्रमाणं ते कार्याकार्ये व्यवस्थितौ ज्ञात्वा शास्त्रविधानोक्तं कर्म कर्तुमिहार्हसि तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे दैवासुर संपत्ति विभागे नाम षोडशोऽध्यायः। Lord Krishna is narrating Arjuna about Daiva Asura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga, the endowment of divine qualities, divine wealth, and also the endowment of the demoniacal qualities, properties. These are the properties. What Lord is saying is, Lord Krishna is saying is that all human beings all human beings and all the gods, especially human beings, all the human beings are born with either of the two. Either some people are born with the divine properties, qualities. We have called property, like we have property, house, flat, land, money, gold, fixed deposits in the bank, etc. So we have got the property. Similarly, for the soul, that is the property of the body, it is the property of the soul. The property of the soul are divine qualities. See, that is Abhyam Sattva Samsuddhi, Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti, Dano Dama Yajna Swadhyaya Tapa Arjam. Like these are the 26 qualities which we discussed yesterday. These are divine qualities. Either people are born with the divine qualities or people are born with the demoniacal qualities. Demoniacal is the Asuri qualities. That is the Rakshasi qualities. Either of that. Either you are born with godly qualities or you are born with demoniacal qualities. That's what he further explains further from the chapter. But before this, in chapter 3, God Krishna has given an introduction in chapter 3 about this demoniacal qualities are basically born of the Rajoguna and Tamoguna. It is only nature's play. Sattva, Raja, Tamoguna, only three natures are playing with the lives of the all human beings. So the only qualities are the main play masters. They are the directors of our life, the entire human life. Then Sattva is here purely pertaining to the divine qualities, and whereas Rajoguna and Tamoguna are the demoniacal qualities. They are the mothers of demoniacal. Now Rajoguna, since demoniacal qualities are born of Rajoguna, so he has already given an introduction in chapter 3 when Arjuna asks Ada Kena Prekto Papam Charati Purushaha, what influence a man is committing sin, as if he is being forced to do it. Balat Iva Niyojitaha. He is being forced, you do it. Like in the army, the military commander says to soldiers, you do it, you go and capture this, you cross this over this river, go and attack the other side, destroy the enemy. He forces, he orders the troops will go. So similarly, what is forcing a man to do it? He doesn't want to do lust, he doesn't want to get involved in lust, anger, greed, and he doesn't want to do anything, crime, murder, theft, etc. But what is why, under whose compulsion he is doing it? So he says that is Rajogunam. So in chapter 3 he said that in 37, Kama Yesha, Krodha Yesha, Rajoguna Samudbhavaha, Mahashana, Mahapapma, Vidyaneha, Vairanam. It is all background. In the background we are discussing about the chapter 16 from 4 to remaining 24 slokas. But that is the background, in introduction actually. In the introduction, chapter 3, Lord Krishna is mentioned from 37 to 14. Kamayesha Krodesha Rajaguna Samudbhava Mahashana Mahapapma Vidyane Vairanam Indri. This is what he said. Now, these are also occupied by Indriyani Manobuddhi Asya Adhishthanam Uchade Ite Vimati Ite Esha Jnanam Avruti Dehinam. This is the Kamayesha Krodesha Rajaguna Samudbhava. This is occupying our senses. Indriyani Manobuddhi Asya Adhishthanam is a presiding officer. It's living there. The Kamam is living there in these places. It is living there in our senses. Kamam is living there. And Krodham is also living there. Desire, anger is living there in our eyes, in everybody's eyes. Then Mano Buddhi, in the senses, mind and intellect. In all the three places is living there. So Etai Vimuhati Esha, by occupying them, then Jnanam Avriti Dehana, it is covering the soul, living soul. What is that the living soul that we have discussed yesterday? You are a living soul. You and me are everybody the spirit souls. We are living souls. So this we are the occupant of this body. You are occupant of your body, I am occupant of my body, he is occupant of his body. Like that, everybody is occupants of their own bodies. We are not the bodies. We are the occupants of the bodies. So, but this body is already is filled with these kind of things. What is that? Kamayesha, Krodesha, Rajaguna Samadbhava. Mahashana, Mahapapma, Vidyane Vairanam, Indriyani Manobuddhi Asya Adhishthanam Uchade Ete Vimati Jnanam Avruti Dehinam. Tasmat, so he next gives a solution also later on that we will discuss from 41 to 43. So, this, in English, if you have to see this, about this demoniacal qualities only, the basis of the nature of the, we are discussing that, about the demoniacal qualities, what is the nature, what is the form. Because it is so strong, there in the whole world, all the people are either divine qualities or demoniacal qualities. If you say 50% divine, 50% demoniacal, 50% population demoniacal, or you can say 10% only divine qualities, and 90% demoniacal qualities. That dangerous it is. So we are discussing about the nature of the demoniacal qualities. That this force is desire. This force is anger. Its source is the Rajas Guna, voracious and greatly injurious. Know this to be the enemy. Know that they are desire and anger, which are both without compassion and are regarded as a death itself. These are such a dangerous ones. This lust and anger, desire and anger, Kamayesha, Krodha, they are not ordinary things. They are without compassion. They don't have any compassion. Sometimes you may have compassion towards anybody and you may give donation, some money and all that. But these don't have any compassion. And they are regarded as a death itself only. And they are the serpents in the storehouse of knowledge. In the storehouse, there are some gold and all the captains of Pranayamana, the kings and all that they keep their nidhi and all that. Where the serpents are also there to protect that nidhi. But here in our mind, in our head, the serpents are there. This lust and anger are the serpents in our mind. Tigers in the deserts of sense objects and violent men on the path of the devotion. So they are the rocks and endangering the fortress of the body. So they endanger the fortress of the body. If your body is like a fortress, it's like a fortress, like fort. It's a kota. It's a fort. Your body is a fort. But this is what endangering your body, your fortress of the body. Which one? Lust and anger. If you don't have lust and anger, you are safe. But we all have lust and anger, and desire, lust, anger, and greed. These are the ones which are endangering the fortress of our body. That means we do commit some mistake, something, we get killed, and the body is lost. Soul is lost. That is, people are dying. So it's like a mental confusion. They create turmoil throughout the whole world. This is the influence of passion on the mind, born of demoniacal forces and nurtured by the ignorance. And desire and anger are passionate but favored by the quality of darkness. Yesterday we have seen Shreya Marga, Preyo Marga, the path of light and the path of darkness. So this demoniacal qualities, the lust, anger, greed, they lead us towards the path of darkness. Like Lord Krishna has said, if you go towards through the light path of light, you will be relieved from birth and death. But if you go from the path of darkness, you will again be reborn. You will come back. So this is the path of darkness. This lust and anger and greed are the path of darkness. So we should avoid these. So this is what so far. And now we will see in English translation, sir. What is it saying? This chapter, whole chapter 16, from sloka 4 to 24. Demoniacal destiny is called demoniacal destiny also. So hypocrisy, arrogance, pride, anger, insolence, and ignorance are the endowment of those born to be a demoniacal destiny. Arjuna sir, I'll read once again. Demoniacal destiny, endowment of demoniacal destiny, what does it mean? So I'll face the camera, sir. Okay, as you like. But I'm used to seeing this side mostly. So hypocrisy, we can note down what is demoniacal and what is the path of darkness. Yesterday, for your benefit, there are two paths in our life for every human being: path of light, path of darkness. The only two paths. Either you and I. Either I will go either at the end of this life, I will go either to path of light or path of darkness. That is what. So, and I will come back also. If people are coming back, they are being born, either they come through the path of light or path of darkness. However, in the path of light, there is one exception. Those who die in the path of darkness, they don't come back. They are not reborn. Say we say we are born in the path of darkness, for example. That is Swarga. Swarga is again path of darkness only.
Darkness or light?
Swarga is like path of light.
The point here is except Godhead.
Okay,
Except God, divine Godhead. Everything else is, even up to the Brahma Loka also, even everything has a rebirth. Whichever has to be reborn, they are all path of darkness.
Okay,
Only that is why, sir, if you remember, we have shown the inverted tree of this whole world. The three people tree which is behind us. We have shown the inverted tree. The whole world is of inverted tree actually, and it is full of ignorance only. It is not real. You and me are also, let me tell you, for your own surprise sake, we are also not real. Our bodies are not real. One day they will die. Why they are dying? Why we are living? Why death is happening? Because we are not real. Our real thing is what? What is our real thing? Real thing is soul, spirit soul. That is the only real thing. So whichever is getting into the soul, Paramatma, that is the only the path of light. Everything else is path of darkness. So now point here is, I am once again reading out the path of darkness, the indicators. Path of darkness. Hypocrisy, arrogance, pride, anger, insolence, ignorance are the endowment of those born to be a demoniacal destiny. These are the ones. But even if we have this, we can overcome. The power is given to us. And now the divine destiny leads to liberation, and the demoniacal to bondage, it is thought. Divine qualities are leading to destiny to liberation. They will liberate our soul. Whereas demoniacal destiny, we keep on holding the demoniacal qualities throughout our life. That is, we hold hypocrisy, arrogance, pride, anger. We keep on holding anger. किसी को देखो गुस्सा आ जाता है तो कभी करने से गुस्सा में रहते हैं. We die like that. that will lead to the bondage. If we lead that, we will be liberated. This is what. So he is telling Arjuna that you do not grieve, you are born to a divine destiny. There are two classes of created beings in the world. In the whole world, there are two classes of beings: the divine class and the demoniacal class. Demoniacal class. This divine has been explained in detail. Now hear from me, Arjuna, about the demoniacal. No, divine qualities he also explained in chapter 13 when he is explaining us the Jnanam. That is also belongs to the divine qualities. He has already explained a lot about the divine qualities. And now he is explaining in detail the demoniacal. Now, demoniacal qualities, now I'll go through all the qualities of demoniacal qualities. So please listen. Demoniacal men do not understand when to act, when to refrain from action. Neither purity, nor good conduct, nor truth is found in them. They do not know when to act or when not to act. They don't know. They just act. Whether it is appropriate or inappropriate, they don't know. This is the quality of the demoniacal person. Whereas the divine person, quality with the divine person, he knows when to act, when not to act. So this is different, he is saying. And also they don't have any purity, they have good conduct, not truth is found in them. Why they have acted, they also don't know why they have acted. They just acted like so. They wanted to kill somebody, they kill. Why you kill, just like that? Just like that. That is what it is. During actually our pre-independence days, eras, when our country was enslaved by the British and Mughals and all that, we read such things in history, they happened. They can kill anybody on the road while they are going, because all are enslaved, already enslaved people. You are a slave. Which court they will go and which court they will go and possess it? No court to possess these slaves killed. Why they have killed? They killed. That's all. That useless situation. So this is the demoniacal nature. The universe, they say, is without truth, without basis, without a God. They say there is no God. I worship Lord Krishna. They say, no, who is Krishna? Who is Rama? We don't know. We don't believe in that. They say that. They have got their own God. This is only, that is the one. Not yours. We don't count it. So the universe, they say, is without truth, without basis, without a God, brought about by a mutual union. How else it is caused by lust alone? The universe is brought about by a mutual union of a man and a woman. God is not there. Holding this view, these men of lost souls, these are all actually lost case. This is in the academy they call you are a lost case. So it is a lost souls. He's saying lost souls. These are lost souls. They don't know what is happening there. They're totally lost. Where are they? What are they doing? What are they doing? Why? What? They don't know. Lost. Totally lost. Total ignorance. Holding this view, these men are lost souls of small intelligence. Their intelligence also very small. And of cruel actions. Their actions are also very cruel. There are no kind actions. Only cruel actions only they do. Come forth as enemies of the world for its destruction. So attached to the insatiable desire, full of hypocrisy, arrogance and pride, having accepted false notion through delusion, they work with unclear resolves, clinging to immeasurable anxiety, ending only in death, with gratification of desire as their highest aim, convinced that this is all, bounded by 100 snares of a hope, devoted to desire and anger, they seek to obtain by unjust means towards wealth for the gratification of the desires. So they are only devoted to desire and anger. Only two things are there in their list: desire and anger. I desire, I get angry. That's what they say. I am a king, I am a Nawab, I am a Sultan, I am a Lord, I am the client, I am a Lord Clive. I am Lord Montague, I am Lord this, Lord that. There are so many Lord names are there, British names. I am Lord Mountbatten, like lords. So they got only two things in their list. That is devoted to desire and anger. That's all. This has been obtained by me today. This desire I shall attain. This is mine, and this wealth is also shall be mine. They say that. That enemy has been slain by me, and I shall slay others too. I am a lord. I am the enjoyer. I am successful, powerful, and happy. That's how they feel it. I am wealthy and highborn. Who else is equal to me? I shall sacrifice, I shall give, I shall rejoice. Thus they are deluded by ignorance, led astray by many imaginings, enveloped in a net of delusion. They are enveloped in a net of delusion. Delusion and a net of delusion. Totally delusion, totally human. You don't know what is happening, what is truth, what is visible, what is not. Nothing is known in delusion. Delusion is a thick forest. I don't know whether you are ever lost in a forest or not, or in a desert you are lost in a desert or not, or in mountains you are lost in mountains, a series of mountains you are lost or not. I don't know about you, but I was lost. Fortunately, in my service career, I was lost in a desert, and water is also finished with whatever we got, with the vehicles and all that. And desert, there is no pathway seen for all around the area. As long as my eyesight goes, 10, 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers, eyesight is going all around. No pathway is seen how to get out of this, to go to the main road or something. God only saved me. Twice it happened. By the grace of God, by effort, somehow I used all my intelligence and we could manage to get into a track which led to the road. And then went to a city and then purchased water and all, saved ourselves. In deserts, in jungles I was lost. I don't know how to get out. While doing commando course in the army, there was a task. Night Tare Bole. That's the only thing. The compass is also not given to us to find out the north direction. And Tare Bole, they said. Just map is there which doesn't say anything, and you see the stars in the sky and identify where is the north star, pole star. And with that you work out other directions. You say if this is the north, then if I have to go towards west, how should I go? And if I have to go towards east, I have to go to the southwest, or like this. How do I go? That I only have to work out and then go. That's very dangerous. And thick trees, full of trees, and nothing is seen. God only said that one whole night we've been left like that. They just left at the entrance of the jungle. They said we'll meet you tomorrow. You meet us tomorrow at so and so place. At 6 o'clock we'll come with a hot cup of tea with you for you all. So much chai mil jayega. We were in the throughout night we were in the jungle only. We didn't know how to get out. So that is like that. In mountains also, you climb one hill and another another one hill. You don't know all one. The beauty of the hills is I have seen it. With a great difficulty, I saw a small hill, big hill feature in front of me. With great courage, I told my troops, "Let us cross this, and we'll get the other side. Is the pathway is there." Then we all great difficulty. We climbed and then tried to see the other side. Other side, there are another series of hills are there. There is no pathway. We don't know. We have to get down again. That side or again to this side. This side we have to get down. Go to we are all exhausted. Our energy, life gets drained out. God only saved us. Absolutely. So that is what I am to say. Enveloped in a net of a delusion. That the delusion is like that. There will be no clear pathway for us. So this is the problem of the demoniacal nature. Attached to the gratification of desires, desire after desire, desire after desire, desire after desire. देखो ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए, वो भी चाहिए, ये भी चाहिए, और चाहिए, और चाहिए, और चाहिए. दिल मांगे मोर और चाहिए, खत्म ही होता नहीं है. So they fall into a fall hell. Self-conceited and stubborn, filled with the pride. Self-conceited, stubborn, filled with the pride. Like Kamsa, Sri Krishna's mama, this Kamsa, he is stubborn and self-conceited, filled with pride. उसको बोलते थे लोग, नहीं वो भगवान है यार, उसको छोड़ दे, उसके साथ झगड़ा मत कर, अब उसको छोड़ दे, तुम उसके माँ बाप को छोड़ दे. नो 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 नो, मैं मार दूंगा उस बच्चे को. Stubborn is and self-conceited, filled with pride. मैं मार दूंगा कृष्ण को. मेरे पास चानूर है, कम से चानूर मतलब चानूर है, वो बहुत बड़ा पहलवान है. मैं चानूर को उसके ऊपर लगा दूं, चानूर उसको पकड़ के ऐसे ही गला दबा देगा, कृष्ण मर जाएगा. So they are stubborn actually, self-conceited, stubborn, filled with pride and arrogance of wealth. मेरे पास इतना धन है, मैं सब पूरा धन सबको दे दूंगा, उसको मरवा दूंगा. So that is what they perform sacrifices only in name, with hypocrisy and not according to Vedic injunction. Clinging to egotism, force, insolence, desire and anger. Those malicious people hate me. They hate the God in their own body and their other bodies. Actually, God is saying, where is He staying? God is staying in the bodies of all of us. God is staying in the bodies of all of us. In your body, in your body, in your body, in my body, or in his body, her body, that body, everybody's body. God is there. So He is hating God. So God is being hated in the hearts of hearts and in the others' bodies also. So clinging to egotism and force and insolence, desire and anger, those malicious people hate me in their own body and others' bodies. Those cruel haters, the worst of men, I constantly hurl into the wombs of demons in the cycle of rebirth. Having entered the wombs of demons, those who are deluded, not attaining me, in birth after birth, Arjuna, from there go to a condition still lower than that. This is the Shreya versus Preya. This is the threefold gate of hell, destructive of the self. They desire, anger and greed. That desire, anger and greed, they are the threefold gate of hell. The gate of hell. Desire is a gate of hell. Anger is a gate of hell. Greed is a gate of hell. We should, therefore, one should abandon these three. That's what he is advising. Released from these three gates to darkness, Arjuna, a man does what is best for himself, then he goes to the highest goal. He who acts under the impulse of desire, casting aside the injunctions of the scriptures, does not attain perfection, nor happiness, nor the highest goal. Therefore, determining your standard by the scriptures as to what is to be done and what is not to be done, knowing the scriptural injunction prescribed, you should perform action here in this world. This is his advice. Om Tat Sat.